Hello everybody, HCC788 here. Yes, that HCC788, and welcome back to my Minecraft project. And we are going to conclude our tour of my world today so that we can move on to actually playing Minecraft. And for the final video of the tour, we are going to look at the end. There's not very much to look at in the end, so we're going to start by doing a brief tour of this building here. This is my new rail station, and as you can see, it's made of wood, two types of wood, oak wood and spruce. And this is an ugly building, and it's actually an intentionally ugly building. Despite the fact that it is ugly, it is actually one of the builds that I'm more satisfied with because I actually accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. I wanted to make an ugly building, and I did. The reason this building is ugly is because, well, it's a rail station, right? It's public transport. It's kind of a public building, and I've been in lots of public buildings and worked in lots of public buildings in my life. And one thing that I find is common in a lot of them is it's a practicality, a utilitarianism, but an attempt in a lot of them to be decorative, to be somehow aesthetically pleasing to look at. But they've had to do this on a budget, right? Because it's public works. It's made with tax dollars, and there are never enough tax dollars to go around. So their attempts to be beautiful, their attempts to be ornate, often they don't age well. They are built in with a style that may be popular at the time in which they're built, but that goes out of style and starts to look pretty garish and tacky, or they attempt a style that they don't really have the budget to pull off, right? So you get lots of tile, lots of faux marble and things like that, which is supposed to look nice, but actually it over time it ends up looking quite ugly and atrocious. So I thought that's what this should look like. It's a rail station that is intentionally ugly. So it only has one floor right now, and it has a few destinations. It's got the end portal, that's where we're going today, Desert Village, Mesa biome, which I know it's now supposed to be called a Badlands, but I still call it a Mesa. We've got a Spruce Village. We've got an ocean. Also over by the ocean is a jungle biome. So if I need material from the jungle, I can go there. And then this is a swamp. So that's where each of these goes right now. The idea is that this is going to be stackable, right? It's got one floor right now, but as this floor gets taken up with different destinations, each destination will have a start point throughout this floor. I'll add additional floors on. So there will be a second floor as I get more destinations, and then a third floor. So essentially, I'll never run out of space. I'll just keep stacking more floors on top of this and doing it in the same intentionally ugly style. But for now, let's go to the end portal. In each of these chests, I have mine carts. My idea was that maybe my daughter might want to play this world with me and get around. So I wanted to have a stock of mine carts in case, in case carts get left behind at the other end of the rail station, and I just didn't want to run out. So each of them has a stock of mine carts. So this was the first railway that I built, and there's the old rail station. We're going over it now. That used to be the termination point. When I discovered the end portal, which is straight in this direction, at first I would just walk from the village to the end portal. I got tired of walking. There are leaves there. Darn it. Go away. I guess an acacia tree grew up over there. I need to get rid of that. But I got tired of walking, so I built this railway. And at the time, I did not have nearly as much iron or gold or redstone, so it was a challenge to build this at the time. And it just goes straight to the stronghold, straight down into the room next to the end portal. I'm going to go ahead and set my spawn point here. And here we go. There is the end portal. We're going to jump through here. We'll look around for a little bit, but like I said, there's not a lot to see. I haven't done a lot of building there. I haven't spent a lot of time there. I've got ideas for several projects for the end that will be projects for another time, but let's just do a quick tour, jump through the portal, and here we are. This is where we spawn. This platform here, I built a staircase up. I did try to build a room around this, but each time I went through, of course, the walls of that room kept disappearing, so I gave up on that. So anyway, here we are. This is the end with lots of Endermen. Let's try not to stare at them. Makes it a little bit difficult to give you a tour when I can't look around for fear of... oh, hey, there's a bit of XP there. For fear of angering an Enderman. I did build this for the purpose of essentially harvesting ender pearls. I would I would stare at an Enderman, get him really angry at me, get him attacking me, and I would retreat in here where he can't reach me, and I would kill a bunch of Endermen, and I collected all the ender pearls that I could possibly need. Here you can see some remnants of when I was fighting the Ender Dragon, where I was pillaring up to the top of the tower to break the crystals. And then surrounding the portal back to the overworld, I built this. I just essentially encased it to make it a little bit more secure. And yeah, there's the egg. I've got some glass up top. It's cozy. It's not really intended to be livable. It's just a little additional security around the portal. Now, if we go out, I think this way. No, of course not that way. Which way is it? Yeah, once the Ender Dragon is defeated, you get access to this portal here. So I built some stair steps up to it, and it's through there that I got to my first end city and got my elytra and got some shulker boxes and so forth. I won't. I haven't built anything in that area, so there's no reason to go and show that to you because there's nothing really to see. Hey! Stop it! Stop it! Hold on, let me kill this guy. No. There we go. Did he drop anything? Of course not. Anyway, let's see. I believe over here. Yeah, I found my first end city through the portal, but I decided to explore... Stop it! Hang on. These guys. No. No, you're going down. All right. Anyway, so I decided to explore the outer islands to get away from this central island and to see if I can find another end city that way. So I did find another end city, but it's pretty far, and it used a lot of resources to build this bridge. In fact, at one point I kind of ran out of cobblestone, so I just started using deep slate or cobbled deep slate to finish this path. And to be truthful, I am terrified of the void. It just makes me really nervous to walk on a single spaced path. I'll with the void on either side. So I did widen it. But yeah, that goes to another island with an end city. It took quite a while to build it, and quite a while to find that other end city. Yeah, so that's basically it. That is my entire end build. So in a way, that's good, right? Because it means there's a lot more to do here. It means that you know, there are plenty of future projects. This is pretty bare. There's very little here. Yeah, that was that. Let's hop in here and let's go ahead and take the minecart back home. Got more minecarts in there that I need. But yeah, let's so a lot of people will use like a push button system to get a minecart going, but what I've found is just like a slight push forward is enough to get it to the first powered rail, and that's all I need really. So I don't bother with, you know, like a push button system. There's a witch down there. I've really got to take care of that acacia tree. That's in the way. I don't like that. Anyway, so that's this wraps up our tour of the world. There is more to see, of course. Each of these rail paths lead to something, so we'll look at each of those in the future. But it's time to start actually playing Minecraft. Enough looking around. Let's actually do something. There is a build that I want to do in the very near future. I've got a swamp biome that I want to build a house in. I have a house in my jungle biome, so I found that to be very useful. Having a place where if I'm going to spend an extended period of time in that biome collecting resources, it's convenient to have a house there, not just a bed, but a place where I can craft, a place where there are resources, a place where I can, you know, basically a place that I can temporarily call home. Plus, it's just fun to build. So yeah, I've really got to light this up better. Zombies all over the place. And it's raining. But there we go. We are back home. And that's all for now. No more looking around. We've done enough looking around, and the next video it's time to play Minecraft. So thank you for being patient with me through this this beginning process. I am working on better ways to do the video capture. I'm looking at better ways to get a more fluid and high quality video out of the capture. So that videos will be better to look at. You'll have a better frame rate, you'll have better audio and video quality, yeah, part of the challenge is the hardware. This hardware just may not be up to the task of doing the best quality videos, but we'll work on that one step at a time. I've always been a believer in you just start with what you have. You don't have to have everything all at once, but just because you don't have everything, that's not an excuse to not get started. So we've gotten started, and that's the end of phase 1. So next time on phase 2, let's actually do some Minecraft. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.